A new edition of Kill Team was announced today, as well as a new box. The Tempestus Aquilons versus the Vespid Stingwings. Kill Team Hivestorm is the name of the box, and while not a lot was shown in regards to rules, a lot was shown in regards to models. We have these new Aquilon models, which look really cool, but most importantly we have these new Vespid models. And these look miles better than the original ones. I mean, granted, the original ones were over 20 years old. And funny enough, if you try to search them up on the store, they're 404. So as soon as this got announced, the old ones got replaced. They got removed. And it's kind of funny because it doesn't give people the time to buy the old ones if they ever wanted them. And we're still unsure if these new Vespids are going to be sold as their own separate kit, which I expect them to. But as it stands, it's just not possible. So maybe within a couple of months, they'll become available as their own separate thing. Hopefully the Imperial Aquilons as well, but who knows at this point. This is a new addition to Kill Team, so given that, we expect some changes. The biggest change that I saw that wasn't really announced was the distance measuring devices no longer have the awkward shapes on them. So now they have numbers. So now it's easier for you to tell what distance your things move now. I don't understand why they did it to begin with, but it was one of those things that a lot of people were complaining about, and now I'm very happy to say that that is no longer going to be an issue. I did play Kill Team for a while. It only lasted about a month, but I did manage to get a handful of games in between those couple of days. And while I did have fun, one of the biggest things that turned me off towards the game was how long it would take and all the little rules that you had to keep track of everything. Hopefully with this new edition that gets toned back down and it becomes more of a fast-paced skirmish game that, you know, what it's supposed to be, but it sure as hell doesn't feel like it. And maybe I'll enjoy it. Maybe I'll enjoy it now. But we'll have to look at those rules to really decide that. First and foremost, I'm looking more towards those models, especially those Vespids. Those things look super cool. It's a shame that Tau don't get more of their auxiliary forces remade. I mean, well, we got the crew, and the crew look really good now. Well, they could be their own separate army for all I know. But I'm really hoping that the same thing happens for the Vespids, because I think the Vespids are a very, very unique sculpt, very unique army that could need some expansion. For the Aquilons, I like that little turret thing. In the trailer, it looks rather small, but the model's huge. And I like how you can choose which weapon it has between what looks to be a machine gun, a flamer, and a rocket and a grenade launcher. And hopefully you can magnetize that, so you can interchange them in between games, or that way you don't have to, you know, buy more. As with most GW flying models, all of these are on, well, most of these are on tactical rocks. And I think it's funny because most of them look terrible, but surprisingly these I don't notice them on this one. And the ones that I do, they don't destroy the model for me. It fits well with the theme. The only exception to that is the Tau drone. Why is it resting on a piece of metal? Why couldn't you just ship it with a transparent tube like you used to? I don't understand this. It looks really bad. But every other model looks alright. I have no issue with them. And that's what got announced today. Just a short video that I wanted to share with you guys. Hopefully I get my hands on it when this eventually gets released. And if I do, I will build these models, paint them, and I will make a video on them. And I will share it with you guys. But anyways, that's it for this video. If you liked it, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all later. Peace out.